This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Big Daddy Three Finger will be our subject as he comes off one of his better showings of the year in his last contest. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now.
Big Daddy Three Finger will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season.
Boy, he's had a good batting average all season long, and then yesterday, boy, he just tacked on, didn't he? 5 hits in that one.
Velasquez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Chris Davis will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Alvarez into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Three Finger giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second, and he is in there.
Boy, now that's a home run and a double against him here in the first inning. It looks like he's had a hard time just settling in, and they're jumping all over him.
Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Three Finger as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And these guys know that if you're going to get to a pitcher like this, you got it.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground up the middle, taken in by Stoke. Hardy for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for Big Daddy Three Finger will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Gallardo pauses. First pitch on the way. Belted high and deep into right center. Paredes ranging back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. Big Daddy Three Finger will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. In the air out to left. Velasquez is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Left for the Red Sox. Big Daddy Three Finger stands in now with one down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Paredes ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives the...
Hey, no one down
Striding in to start the 9th, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
You go.
Three Finger is there, and that will start the... Manny Machado makes his way to the plate. Thing happened. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Just some more great work here by Kimbrel as he comes out of the bullpen to fire a scoreless ninth inning and pick up the save. His stuff is nasty.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 7-5. Back live now on the MLB pregame show. We are nearing first pitch here in the finale of this. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Big Daddy Three Finger will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Dig hard, go
Jones going back to the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Big Daddy Three Finger will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Stand up. Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights.
Jay Bruce stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
A big out right there.
In now, Pablo Sandoval. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Sinking line drive out to right center. Oh, and he botches it. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well as they've broken this one wide open now as the lead swells to 6. Big Daddy Three Finger heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
High and deep to left center field. Jones racing back at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Big Daddy Three Finger will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot down. Adam Jones will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here. Three Finger is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Manny Machado digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late. Three Finger moving in the outfield grass. He'll come home with it, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And on the Big Daddy Three Finger will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game. And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task. Smoke toward the hole, look, and a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Boy, and they have not been able to get it. So striding in, Jay Bruce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away. Pablo Sandoval comes to the plate in a great spot. Tying run at third, but a ball to the outfield could give his guys the lead.
And guys, we all know that at this point in the ball game, this late.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
Now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, this is maybe trying to bite off a little more than they could chew here. You could see the tying run scores easily, but they get a little greedy here trying to get the go-ahead run in as well, and that doesn't work out.
Caleb Joseph stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Your turn right here. Driving in.
Hit out towards second.
And
the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups. Friday night baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, game 2 of this. Big Daddy Three-Finger will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Maben. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 14 on the season as the Red Sox get... Striding into the box, Big Daddy Three-Finger. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away.
All right,
down.
hang on.
And
right
he's
here,
up
right
to
here.
third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Big Daddy Three-Finger strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Big Daddy Three-Finger.
Lifted the other way to left center. Maben on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Cameron Maben will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run. Jose Iglesias will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Three-Finger moves over, and that ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the... Big Daddy Three-Finger will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. This is hit high and deep out to left. Upton going back at the track. He's there to track it down. Big Daddy Three-Finger strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that will be awfully tough to overcome this late in the ball.
Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just. So the Red Sox helped out quite a bit by the start turned in by this man, Clay Buchholz. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference.
MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball for you now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight it's the third of it. Big Daddy Three-Finger will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Trevor Plouffe gets his first try now, and he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2. Now in the box, Big Daddy Three-Finger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but doesn't matter. He can hit from either side of the plate.
Maben is there. And that retires the side.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Ian Kinsler will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Three-Finger giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Big Daddy Three-Finger strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Maben, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Here's Pedroia on his way home.
Look.
And the runner from first comes around to score.
Now batting, center fielder.
I'll tell you what, there aren't a whole lot of ballparks in this league where that isn't a home run. I mean, he had to hit that thing a good 400 feet plus, but at least he'll have 3 bases to show for it.
Come on, Big
Mookie
Dog,
Betts will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Hit to short. Aviles is up with it. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Boston's out in front. 3-1. Big Daddy Three-Finger will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Maben on the move. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. It's stretch time in Motown. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Tigers 1. Justin Upton will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is in the air to left. Three-finger is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 3-1. Good night from Detroit.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. The winning pitcher is Taijuan Walker. His record.
Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory? Big Daddy Three-Finger will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
High and deep to right center field. Back goes Martinez. Gone! Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. This is lifted out to left. Three-finger waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And now a look at the home.
He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Left fielder, Big Daddy Three-Finger.
All right, come on now.
Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Jay Bruce is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. The 0-2 delivery. Runners off for second. Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Justin Upton will start things out when we return. We'll head now to the... And there is Justin Upton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Alvarez into the windup. Here's the 3-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Three-finger going back on it. He's there and records the first out.
Don't be afraid. Let it
Big
fly.
Daddy Three-finger strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Left fielder, Big Daddy Three fingers.
Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple, and some definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead. Jay Bruce stands in looking to kick the extra point, if you will, and make this a 7-run inning.
Oh, man, it feels like this inning might never end, Matty.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. J.D. Martinez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Alvarez sets. Here he comes 0-1. This is in the air out to left field. 3-finger has it in his sights. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Tigers leave 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Big Daddy 3-finger will stand in now with 5 RBIs to his credit already and a chance to add on some more.
You know, Matt, the way he's attacked the baseball so far, why stop now?
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Ian Kinsler will be the one to get things started when we come back. Nick Castellanos will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. 3-finger has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Fly ball out toward left center field. 3-finger has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Big Daddy 3-finger will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Jay Bruce ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Just a great at-bat there. Fell behind early, and he worked it back to 2-2, and then boom, lines a single to drive in the run.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs.